Snowmelt, ice jams, slow-moving thunderstorms, just some of the many causes of flooding here in New Hampshire. Over the last 120 years, there have been a laundry list of events leaving almost no Granite Stater untouched. But as the decades have progressed, those events have as well. Let's look at the Concord Airport, the same location for 100 years. It has seen more 2-inch precipitation events gradually over time. More recently, we had a stretch from 2005 to 2010 where we were the first, second, third, fourth, 14th, and 24th wettest years in Concord up to that point.
I don't think we've returned to that level of flooding back sort of around the Mother's Day flood and the April 2007 flood and then the Irene floods, but we've continued to see flooding as a major impact in the state of New Hampshire.
The average annual precipitation in Concord went up just over 1 degree when the 30-year average was updated a few years ago. Scientifically speaking, the warmer the air, even by a degree or two, the more moisture in the air can hold, enhancing the water cycle itself and eventually the output in precipitation. Closer to the coast, Durham, Greenland, and Portsmouth, there is a clear uptick in rainfall events exceeding 4 inches.
The ocean temperatures are much warmer, and that's really helping to drive these storms and to drive the moisture in the storm. So it's not just that the air is warmer.
When you couple more precipitation with a doubling of the state's population over 50 years, it means more Granite Staters in harm's way.
The real problem for us is development downstream of our dams and all the dams in the state. So the hazard classification that we give a dam is based on what's downstream. What would happen if the dam were to fail?
We're also seeing, some of our watersheds get more developed. And as there's more development, there's more pavement, there's more roofs, which means there's essentially more runoff that's going into the river.
And the issue here in New Hampshire is we don't have a lot of flood control dams. We have 2,600 dams in the state. Only 45 of those are what we call flood control dams that have their primary purpose.
And the local experts say Granite Staters will need to take flooding into account when making development plans, knowing the trends point to more extremes.
You can protect areas. You keep the water out. You can accommodate them. So classically, sort of you build up, or ultimately you can sort of move away from the floodplain. Those are sort of the 3 adaptation strategies, and all of them are going to take time, money, and planning. But they're really necessary so that when we have these repetitive flood cycles, we're not having repetitive flood losses.
But the concern I have is those floods that we have, as damages as they work, can easily be exceeded.
No doubt, we're going to have more flooding here in the Granite State, but it's how we adapt to them, preserve flood-prone areas, and really get a handle as to where the areas are that are most at risk. For Forecasting the Future, I'm meteorologist Kevin Skarupa.